Hello, 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 my dear subscribers. Sun, I'm rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing the yearly video for the sign of Gemini for the year 2018. Okay, for those that this video doesn't resonate, please feel free to go to another reader that they might have the message for you for 2018. And if this is your situation, please subscribe or give me your thumbs up. Please do not make negative comments into my channel, which I don't go to anybody's channel or make negative comments. If you need to put your thumbs up or down, go especially down, go somewhere else. Okay. And if the reading needs more clarification and you will want to reroute your goal whatever you're going, please feel free to contact me to mariatheclarvoyant.com and book your reading so I could be reading you as soon as possible. Okay, with that said, I'm going to start your reading of Geminis. I'm using the Richards Tarot, the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, and I'm also using the Angel of Abundance. And for the love part, I'm using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So Gemini, you start with the energy of Oshala, which is some of you are in a spiritual path or looking to be into some kind of spiritual path. Either you are, if you're dealing with Orishas and you are Santero, you got your child, which is in the Santo. You are in some kind of, or Palo, or whatever it is that you're into, this energy of being more spiritual. Even if you're not in any of this religion, you are in some kind of spiritual path. Okay, or you're looking to be into your spiritual path. The first card that came along for you guys is the Sun. The Sun represents the fire sign, which you might be dealing with, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this one is the card specifically for Leos. So if you're not dealing with either a Leo or a fire sign, this could also represent a new beginning for you. Some of you Geminis have gone through probably medical issues in the past, because this also can represent some kind of medical issues that you're going through, and now you're seeing the light at the end of the sun, the tunnel of the sun, which is a revival, a renewal. Some of you, this is for the month of January. For February, some of you feel like you need to work, and this means that you're working for your future. You have a lot of work. This man is building these things, and he has a lot of this that he's building, and he already has more than enough to sell. Okay, Sun Geminis, for the month of March, you have the karma. So karma means what you give, you receive, depending on your intention. What did you do in the past? What did you give? What are you earning from the past? What are you doing, or what do you need to change for the month of March? You need to start looking back to what you did in the past, and you need to start working towards not doing what you did in the past. Okay, so if you did good, you already got the abundance that you need. If you did bad, you're gonna still be sick. See, you get the Three of Air. So the Three of Air is like a kind of a depression type of energy, where you're in pain, you're sore. If you're not in a triangle relationship, because this means a betrayal card, or some sort, or if this is not a betrayal, if you're already you might be dealing with the danger, you might be dealing with a depression, or you might be dealing with a breakup. So some of you might be in a relationship that you guys are gonna break up. Okay, if you were in a marriage relationship, you're gonna break up, or you're gonna separate from your partner. others that have not been in a relationship, or your relationship is fine, you have to be careful with enemies and danger. So maybe you had a person that you did something to them, or even if you didn't do it, but if you have enemies, they're going to come to hurt you, or they're going to try to hurt you somehow for the month of April. From May, you have again the Eight of Fire, meaning that if you have built so much anger, okay, if you are building some kind of problem that you're building within yourself, you are going to get to the point that you're going to be like a volcano. You were dormant and now you're going to explode, okay, because you're going to be awakened to something that's coming to you. Is something that might be revealing, maybe because of this karma transition or these enemies, and you're going to explode, okay. So by June, which is your birthday, you are probably going to go to some kind of trip, or you want to go to a trip. You probably want to go somewhere, maybe because it's the summer, and by June you decide that you want to go somewhere. And you know, this is like a mermaid inside, and the mermaid is being carried along by the horses, or the sea horses. You're probably gonna be victorious to whatever situation that you have encountered for the first half of the year, and you're gonna defeat these difficulties that you had, whatever it is. If you are in a medical issue, you're gonna come okay with it, okay. There is gonna be a victory. If in case it's a separation, you're gonna explode, but then there's gonna be a victory. You're probably gonna end up getting back together. So whatever difficulties you are involved, you're gonna defeat that, okay. Some of you have for July the Nine of Water, okay. So with the Nine of Water, which is and you have, let me see, I don't see your element. Gemini is earth. You got 1 air, 2 air energies. So with the water, this is when like the fisherman is fishing, okay, and you kind of see the moon here, and it's like the light and the dark. So some of you are literally dealing with the fire sign, okay. So it's so complicated, this reading for you, Geminis. Why you guys have put me through this? It's like, it's hard to how can I say, it's hard to see what's going on with you guys. So in here you got the Nine of Water, okay, and then after that you have the water, the fire element, which is like you dealing with a specific fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So in here, maybe you have profits. This is the fisherman with a lot of fish. So there is prosperity going on for you in the month of July. So if you invested a lot in your work, now financially you guys are okay. But you're dealing the fire element, so you probably, it's midnight right now when I'm doing your video. It's like so late. I should be finished this by tonight, so I'm done with all of you guys. So some of you are going to have prosperity and this year for the month of July, But you are going to need to go into some kind of transformation. Fire means transformation. When you burn something, when you burn a paper, you get rid of the old crap and you transforming anything. I could recommend you, like, if you have something that you want to get rid of it, put it in a piece of paper, write it down and burn it and send it to the universe. I know some people goes to the water and throw it in the sea. Some people throw it in the garbage and get rid of anything that has to do with negativity. Because here, for the month of July, August, September, for those that are not in a relationship, you're probably going to meet a significant other, okay? And Gemini is your energy, so is your sign, if your element. So this could represent you, Gemini. You are going to find that person that you're looking for. Either it could be your sign, it could be an earth sign, but you're going to meet someone probably by September that is going to bring you the love and affection that you're looking for. The next card that you have is the Two of Fire. Again, the career, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. However, maybe you are going to move into a house. This is actually a temple, but if this is the fire, this could be the door where you join forces and understanding the protection or companionship, or maybe you might be getting a new job. To some of Geminis that are looking for a job, finally there is going to be a job coming up to you. Okay, this could be the entrance to your house in case you decide to buy a house. This could be an entrance to a temple if you decide to go into a different type of religion. And in here you have the Six of Air. So some of you might end up getting the finances that you need, transforming yourself to whatever you need to transfer, things that you need to change. You are going to find a significant other, or if you're already involved with a significant other, you're going to take it to the next level. Some of you might be looking to move and might be trying to buy a property. Probably is going to actually happen in the months of September and October. So by October, some of you are going to be moving, okay, to the new house that you want. Maybe you were living in a house that you had a lot of chaos, and now you decide to move to this place. Or if you're into changing religion, you might be going to a house where you're going to try to live your life in a different way, a different religion, because here is about the group. The Six of Air is into a group, so this is probably a congregation that you're going to get into, a cult, if you want to call it cult, a new group. Maybe you decide to go to a new group that to change your life. Maybe you go to a spiritual group in your community. Maybe you find a church that you can relate to, and you're not in that old ways that you used to be. So maybe some of you are going to enter into more psychic level, and you decide to go to this kind of temples that there are up there, churches that practice other religions, and maybe that's where you are going to be, and you're going to be feeling very happy. See, you get the two, and the two, which is 3 2s, and you probably are gonna, like I said, I have a feeling that you're either gonna get involved with an air sign, a water sign, your own sign, Gemini. You can get involved with a Aquarius, Gemini is a Libra, or you can get involved with a Cancer, a Scorpio, Pisces. So basically you have 9 different energies right here in the 2s. A person with a fire sign, that could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And so if you have 3 cards with the number 2 is security. So if you're looking for love and affection and security, you're going to find it. This is love, material, and psychic abilities. So maybe you're going to find someone that you can communicate well, and someone that can share the same feelings that you have, and you're going to move into this house or you're going to probably meet this person in this temple or practice the same religious beliefs. Okay, Gemini, so you start with the sun. You actually, your main foundation is a spiritual foundation. Maybe you're gonna go to this house to learn more about psychic abilities. Maybe you're a medium, or you're gonna try to go into a place that you can learn to meditate, tarot card reading, mediumship, clairvoyance, something that you're gonna practice that is gonna help you in your future. Here you start with the sun. At some point, financially, your wealth is good, but somehow you have problems, either depression or physical, and you feel like the karma is catching up to you. What have you been doing? And you need to change this. In order to change this, you need to create a new person, a new you. Burn the way that you used to do things for the past 20 or 40 years. Because not everyone is, you don't want to lose the people that have helped you, Gemini, and that have put you where you are. So if you're in need of love and affection, go ahead and do the right thing so you can move on in this lifetime and don't do the things that you were doing before. So what chakra does Gemini needs to work on for the year 2018? What chakras does Gemini needs to work on for the year 2018? Let's see. If it's a card that it already came up, I will get rid of it and put another one, because I think that I have more than enough cards for the 12 months to repeat anybody else's energy that came in another reading. Okay, so for Gemini, what does Gemini need to do for the year 2018? Okay. Perception. See, this is more about like the karma thing, is what they perceive or what you perceive to be doing or you done. So you need to work with the green chakra. The green chakra is your heart chakra. And with the heart chakra, this is telling you discover the wisdom of the heart, which is love. Overall impression is love. The keywords is balance, harmony, brotherhood, hope, growth, healing, love, peace, and prosperity. The intention of this card is to manifest. The intention is the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. Relates to the matters of the heart in manifestation. We are always blocked. If your heart is not in it, there is something very private about every green card, as though each one indicates a key moment or personal choice. They tell us about the heart of the matter. In this chakra, we decide whether we will proceed or whether things will get kicked back to our yellow chakra, where we spend time thinking without progressing our decision. In essence, you will see here whether your heart is truly invested and the actions you're willing to take. Every green card owns statistics of revealing what comes when you do or you don't follow your heart. The question this card asks is, what does your heart tells you? So some of you need to work with the heart. What is it the heart is telling you? Do you love someone or you don't love someone? Do you go with your heart chakra or you don't? The emerald stone. The heart knows what the eyes cannot see. Sometimes if you see in certain relationship that you go with the heart and not with your mind, because the heart sees what the eyes cannot see. The inspiration. Often our journey brings us to a full circle, leaving us to wonder why things happen. Emerald stone teaches us to follow through whatever is before us. Going back is not an option. Personal inquiry. What is my life needs tending? How will I allow myself to feel? The key ideas. Transformation in the heart. Changing perception. The unknown promise of a richer experience. The key words: beauty, open-heartedness, and appreciation. Meditation. Begin to imagine the emerald stone when you see. Place it your unattended garden. Feel waves of emerald light filling you in courage. As emerald stone may have some thoughts to help you. Listen carefully when you're ready. See what has changed. So this fire element, like I told you before, you probably need to get rid of something. The sun is also a new beginning, is also about transformation. So maybe you need to go back and see what is it that you did or you've been doing, and you gotta follow your heart. The perception emerald stone. Emerald stone offers a regal ability to see things differently and the chance of embracing transformation. There's an ability to attract wealth here if you have an open heart. So maybe you need to open up your heart and change the ways that you think, Gemini, and see what is it that you're doing and how you're doing, and maybe you need to follow your heart. So you are actually need to work on your heart chakra to most of my Geminis, and stop thinking of things in a different way. If this card is not good, I will get rid of it. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. See, I'll leave it because this card didn't come out. I have never seen this card. This is the first time I've seen this card in all my readings, even when I had used other readings. So you might have to unblock things from your heart, because that's the higher love of all. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So if you are still working, and for those that are still working, maybe you need to unblock certain things from your life and just continue to work. If you've been prosperous, continue to do it the way. If it's not, change your ways. And here the angel of the abundance is telling you, congratulations, all your personal work has disentangled you from snares of fear-based blocks. All systems are go, and you're on your way. The key now for you is to stay centered in positive energy. Any doubts, any worries must be immediately faced and dealt with, such as giving them to God for healing. Do not allow your mind to wonder the worst case scenario. Let you manifest those fears into reality. Remember that God gave you a spiritual power of creation, so use it to craft your masterpiece that will leave a helpful and inspiring legacy. So if you're already at a certain age, Geminis, I feel that some people might have to teach others. Maybe that's what you need to do, teach others. Geminis, if you already have your legacy now, you already created your abundance. So now it's time for you to relax and teach. And maybe that's the reason why you get this. If you're in an older age group, you just got to sit here and let your children, this is the godfather and the godson, and he needs to get his path. So you're just got to sit here quietly seeing how your children are doing, and you just got to guide them, but you don't need to step into their life. You are not here to do no more. You're just here to teach, because you're to the ones that are older, let's say people that are in their 60s and up. Maybe you just got to teach to those that are into in the younger group, under probably 40s or 50s. Maybe you still need to go through this. This is called the yabo, and maybe you need to, the youngest one need to go into this energy and start learning what the elders are doing. So here is a Gemini is an elder, and then could be a Gemini, this a newborn. Okay, so maybe you're now in a spiritual quest, which this one is not into student, this is the teacher. So you need to know where you are. You already created your wealth, and now you just got to be here to teach. Okay, my dear Gemini. And the next card that I'm doing now, I'm gonna do the love part of these videos, and I will be done. Okay, let's see what comes out for you for the singles for the year 2018. Gemini, year 2018, and I will be free So let me see what it is that that you guys need to do, Gemini, for the loved one, the ones that need love and affection, for the single ones that haven't been married or divorced that are looking for a partner. What does Gemini needs to do for the year 2018 to find a significant other? First of all, you need to work on your heart chakra and work with that chakra. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with the person. Understand what you want and where you're going with that partner that comes to you. Okay, Gemini? Let's see what comes up. Wow. You got the Eight of Chalices. You got the Four of Wands. You got the King of Pentacles. And you got the Four of Chalices. So that's for the single ones. For the couple ones, well, some of the couples are doing okay. Well, let's see. For the single Geminis, I have the Eight of Cups, meaning that you are probably going to meet someone that is either a man or a woman that has the Cups energy, which is you're probably going to meet someone that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so with the Eight of Cups or the Eight of Chalices, this person may have this person might be a very sincere person, but this person is not going to be as honest as you want right away. This person might tell you their feelings and emotions as times go by. They're not going to be, the first day you meet them or they meet you, they're going to be honest with you. They might not tell you the truth. They're not going to lie, but they're not going to be open. They're going to open up to yourself little by little. See, what I feel when I have this energy with these flowers in front, I feel that sometimes people hide who they really are because they don't want to get hurt. So they might be rough at the edges, and that's why this person is like that. They probably had a rough life and now they don't want to get hurt. They hide who they are because of they don't want to hurt you, and they don't want to get hurt. They want to see what you are all about. Others, they're going to meet someone that could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this relationship is going to be a very fulfilled relationship, and you're going to treat each other like children. You're going to be in a very long honeymoon, and probably because it has the number 4, it's probably going to be in the month of March, but I'm not giving months to any of this. So most likely this person is going to get along with you well, and it's common for a fire sign to be united with an air sign. So this person is going to have a very good relationship with you. You're going to be like children. You might be 60 years old and acting like a 10-year-old or 20-year-old. Others are going to meet the King of Pentacles, which is, you could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. And this person is going to probably be in an older age group, I would say. And the King is going to be a lot of satisfaction with this person. This is telling you that the happiness is going to come with the how you move to each other, how you treat each other. So with the Pentacles, if it's a king or a man or a woman, depending on how you treat Gemini's, this person, this is how he's gonna treat you. So and this, you might be in a distance with this person, but as the distance go along and you keep on pursuing this happiness, the love is gonna keep on increasing. And you have a four of chalices, 4 of wands and 4 of chalices. Some of you are gonna find a perfect partner, okay? And with the 4 of chalices mean that this person is gonna be there for you. This person is wants a stability. This person is wants that. And maybe some of you might happen is that it's going to be a little bit boring, because you might feel like you're doing the same thing over again, over again, over again. So try to fight this routine so you can get into this relationship like this. And some others are going to have this person that wants to have this relationship, but you're going to have to kind of like be rough. This person has their rough edges, and you have to learn how to deal with this energy. To the married ones, some of you are going to be in a very good relationship with the Ace of Cups. Your marriage situation is final couple once, not necessarily married, or maybe you're going to take it to the next level. If you're just living together, if you're separated, you may be moving together, okay? Others, the Hermit means that this person might be having problems. So Geminis are going to be having problems with erection, and you might feel need to go to the doctor, because you are going to, even if you're couple, you probably feel that your partner is with another person because you have erectile dysfunction. Other Geminis are in love with a woman that is more just like a physical attraction, or a man that is only a physical attraction. So those that are in love with that energy, that would like to have, look at how this woman is and this man is like after her, and he or she is just, you just having a physical attraction, is no love in this person. And the last card that you have is the 3 of Cups, which means that some of you are dealing with someone that you're really in love and affection. So there's a lot of affection in this relationship. With the 3 of Cups, there's a lot of desire to be with that person. These people are actually very happy in the couple's relationship. You see, you have Chalices and Chalices, the 1 and 3, which are good relationship. And then this one, some of you either have erectile dysfunction, and maybe the woman is actually cheated on you, and others are dealing with a person that you just having physical attraction. It's all about sex, but there is no feelings in this relationship. And in this case, you might be dealing with a fire sign, which, and because it's a knave, is a very young energy, and the person either acts like he's 20 years old, and he could be 60 or 40, but is acting like a 20-year-old. It's all about the sex, and that's nothing else, and it's only about the physical attraction, and nothing else is there. So I think I'm being very direct with these readings. I don't know what else to tell you. Geminis, you need to work on your relationships. To the ones that have difficulties dealing with the relationships, others are kind of bored, and you guys need to bring, whenever you get into a relationship, try to bring the child in you, so these relationships can work. Don't be some Geminis probably are bored as hell, and I'm sorry to say that, but it's that routine comes tired. It becomes tiredness. So and some of you are in a very good relationship. Others might be having erectile dysfunction, and your woman or your man is cheating on you. If in cases the woman is having problems and difficulties, and some of you are just this physical desire. So with that said, I hope this year 2018 he could bring you the love that you need to use, Geminis. If you need to book a reading, please feel free to contact me at maria.camboya.com. I book with about a week behind. So if you make the donation, you payment this week, I will be booking your reading for the following week. And with all that said, love and light. I'll see you in the next video. And subscribe, put a thumbs up, share my video, and hope everything is well with you. Bye bye. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.